Embroidery floss is usually made of cotton and comes in 6 strands, which are loosely weaved together. There are different types of floss like cotton, silk, and metallic, but for beginners, I usually recommend using 100% cotton floss. It's also really easy to find. DMC is my favorite brand and it comes in hundreds of colors, and each skein is around 50 to 80 cents. You can buy it at a local craft store like Michael's and Joann's, online from Amazon, or a specialty website like 123 Stitch or DMC.com. Buying in person lets you see the colors up close and you can mix and match a lot easier. However, online stores are often more convenient and may offer a better deal on color packs if you want a variety. Now, let's talk about how to split our threads. Embroidery floss is made up of 6 individual strands, and you can separate them depending on how thick or thin you want your stitches to look. First, we're going to cut a piece of thread, about 20 inches or however long you need your project to be. Starting on one end, we are going to separate the floss, and as you can see here, all 6 strands are here. And now we're going to pick out how many floss strands that we need. So we're going to do 3. So we're going to split this down the middle. We'll put 3 in one hand and 3 in the other. So the way that I like to do it, which I guess everyone is different, is I like to hold my 2 pieces of floss in between my thumb and first finger, and then in between my first and middle finger, and then take my other hand and run my finger down the middle. So it's much easier if you kind of let the bottom free flow and kind of hang down, because your floss is going to want to naturally kind of bounce back together. So I'm going to let the end of my floss kind of do its own thing, and when I get to the end, once it's fully separated, now I have 2 strands. So the cool thing is with that one piece of thread, you now have 2 separate pieces. So it's pretty resourceful, if you ask me. I do love to save money. So now we have 2 pieces of floss that both have 3 strands. So I did a little work behind the scenes to show the difference of using 1 embroidery floss strand all the way up to 6 embroidery floss strands. As you can see, there is a very big difference in between using 6, 5, 4, 3, and even 1. Like, this is so fine right here. It's so adorable. So typically I use all 6 strands if I'm doing something like embroidering a swaddle blanket or something like that I really want my stitches to show, and I'm using a bigger name, maybe across an 8 or a 10-inch hoop. If I'm doing a really small project, I will kind of use around the 2 to 3 range. Very, very rarely, if ever, am I using the 1. If I'm doing a very small project, I would consider using this for a floral stem. But I usually, on a regular project that I'm personalizing for a big name or, you know, any kind of floral design, I'm probably staying around the 3 to 6 range. Experiment with the different strands of thread and figure out what you like. This is definitely a personal preference, and it gets easier to decide which is right for your project as you practice more. But as a general rule of thumb, if you're working with a smaller project, you probably want to use less embroidery strands. And, you know, likewise, if you're using a big project, you definitely want to take up more space. It would take you a long time to fill in this big area with these little strands here. So keep that in mind when you are looking into splitting your embroidery floss strands.